Welcome to Hogwarts Legacy. This is Jim. We're back here again today. In this episode, we're going to kind of clean up some of the side quests, conversation quests, I guess, called. Check them out. We get these three here. I've had some of these particular quests kind of short, and then it has some that are long. So we're going to see how it goes. We're going to do surprise meeting. Last I talked Poppy, she was worried about the Sniggets. She said to meet her in the Forbidden Forest to figure out our rescue plan. Meet Poppy in the Forbidden Forest. Check that out on the map. World map. That's the one I wanted. Let's fast travel over here. And we'll get on our broomstick and fly on over. She is.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so
Oh, great.
it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
They'll understand.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be
What do they
able
call it,
to
Sniggets?
tell that we're sincere.
Snidgets.
There's something about them that's
Oh,
so
man.
knowing. It's almost unnerving.
Centaurs are known for being wise. Centaurs don't know any more than the rest of us. No, they're known for being wise.
I suppose they
I'd
are
say.
known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the
What?
right word. I just... Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fine.
Jeez. Bowling.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah, I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Uh-oh.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all three of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
Huh. How about that?
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I trust him. Centaurs know things. He was annoyingly cryptic. Is it Moonstone?
Isn't
Is it Moonstone
Moonstone all
Common?
around us? Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
Fair enough. I trust him. Centaurs know things.
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave he mentioned.
Perfect.
I'll let you know what I find.
Awesome. Right. Talk to you later. We have any more conversations with her? No. Okay. Check the old quest log here. Right. Grief and vengeance. I should ask Natty how she's been doing since I helped her. Mr. Rab. Escape the Ashwinder's hideout. Right? Find that on the map. Back to Hogwarts, yeah. Huh. Yeah, right there. Huh, weird. It's fast travel here.
I hate...
Usually it goes off to the castle. It's kind of weird. It didn't do that this time. I find this game really good, but I do find it has its times. Alright. Let's wait right here.
Ah, I have
She
been
is.
meaning to speak with you.
I hear ya.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
You should be proud of you. Concerned was warranted. Well, she should be proud of you. I
If
guess.
she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry.
Fair enough.
Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it.
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. and it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Sorry, Natty. Looking to avenge his death. How is your mother doing? What would your father think of what we've been doing? So sorry, Natty.
I'm sorry,
Take that
Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me.
All right.
You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Now we did it together.
I'm truly awed by what we've accomplished. The final broom upgrade is better than even I expected. Stop by Spintwitches when you can.
Perfect. All right. First, carry on with this third little conversation quest here in the Shadow of Hope. Sebastian has a plan to talk to Anne without Solomon knowing. He wants to meet me outside the hamlet. Meet Sebastian and Anne outside Fieldcroft. Right, let's go do that. Go to our map. Go to world map here. Make our way down here to Fieldcroft. It's fast travel. All right. Oh, it's a field guide page up there. See that?
Revelio.
Practice dummies. Residents of Fieldcroft sometimes use these to practice their spell casting, especially in light of recent goblin attacks. Huh, interesting. I thought I got this one already. Apparently I did. Weird. As well as this chest over here. Like so odd.
Protego.
Not what I wanted to do. Search this chest. Down there.
Sebastian!
A lost relic from a catacomb which requires a
Revelio.
dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Veldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't
Right.
take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
There we go.
Sebastian.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I appreciate you setting our earlier discussion aside for now.
Of course.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
Makes sense. This is more complicated than we thought. We can do this.
We just need to get Anne to the catacomb and work out how to make a dark sacrifice.
Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. Anne will only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Very well. I shall leave you to it.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my
Sounds
owl.
good.
See you
All right,
soon.
perfect. So that little part of the quest is complete now. That's good. Good to get this stuff kind of cleaned up. Yeah. At some point, we're going to come down here and explore this place a little bit further. There's quite a bit down here. Let's check out these quests here. All right, let's go back up to Hogsmeade and talk to Buddy there. I think that's what he wanted. I don't see it here as a quest. That's kind of weird, but I will go up talk to him anyway. See what he's got to say. If he's got to say anything at all. In the old sporting goods store.
Oh, hello again. Couldn't have perfected the broom upgrades without your help. As always, I have a special prize for you.
Alright, broom upgrade. An enhancement that increases your broom's acceleration and speed to the fullest extent. 7,500. Huh! You're crazy. Unbelievable. Whatever.
I truly enjoyed
Whatever,
working with
man.
you. Thank you for believing in me.
Not a problem.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Yeah, have a good one there, Albie. Talk to you some other time. Okay. That's that. That's cleaned up. All right. I think we have some stuff we could sell, actually. Yeah, I think we do. Let's get rid of this stuff. Just because, yeah, let's do it. Get rid of this stuff here just to kind of make room. Go back in here to...
You're back. Nice to see
I
you
am.
again. What are we looking
Take
for
some
today?
gold back from you there. There we go. This one here. Oh. Sell some of the stuff. It's no good. Not gonna do me any good anyway. Huh.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Alright, I'll be smile you later, bud. Alright, let's save this before we continue on. Let's see what we got here. This one right here should be fine. %. What we got here? Field guide pages. I got these two here. Highland Explorer garb. Huh, nice. That's that stuff. Alright, let's check out these quests again. Shadow of the Mountain. Received an owl from Sebastian. It seems despite our earlier disagreement, we get to resume our search. Final piece of the triplet, whatever. He's apparently found a lead on this location and wants to meet along the coast of the southeast. Level 24 required. Bombarda, which we know. Let's see what we got for Wicked Weld potions on us. 23. Yeah, we're good. Let's do that. Let's do it. We got some time. Alright. Look at the map. World map. down here, of course. That's fast travel. Right down here. Yeah, we still get a lot of exploring to do on the map side of things. And at some point, that's what I'll do. I'll do like a little section and we'll just explore it on like in one kind of episode instead of a bunch of little episodes. I think it'll be better that way. Get on our
Oh, did you see that?
fully upgraded broom. Oh wow, this is fast. Huh, green smoke coming out of there. Huh? Yeah, this broom's pretty fast. Pretty good upgrades. Alright, let's change some of these here before we start. I got that on. This on. That on. Actually, we'll do it there. Perfect. You got her now. Right, let's wait here.
Nothing pleasant about this coast.
Huh?
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know.
Cryptic.
I did see another memory. This time, it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
Jeez. Of course I do.
Of course I care, Sebastian. We've come this far. Don't let your frustration get the better of you.
Fine, I'll defer to your keeper friends, for now. But I don't like it.
We don't have a choice. Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here?
Let's go, quickly,
Right, in the
before we're
shadow of the
spotted.
mountain.
Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables. But it's been abandoned ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
Alright, we got a couple dudes up here.
Cup of mushroom tea.
Revelio.
Oh, this day's gone on too long.
Francus Totalis.
sneaking
I see
around.
myself doing this sort of.
Love it. You can see yourself doing anything else from now on, bud. All right. Grab this stuff here. Travel up the switchbacks. Huh.
Thestrals overhead. Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
I know that.
All right.
I'm making small talk. I'm not going to trek up this
Oh,
mountain
jeez.
in silence.
Kind of magic. See that?
Revelio.
Cool spot. So far, so good.
I bet the Thestral nest's close by.
Confringo.
How's a trial?
Revelio.
Interesting. Vestrial in there. Cool. I'll continue on here.
Trespass.
There they are. Let's go.
Wait. We should have some sort of
Oh,
plan.
wow.
I'm through planning.
Jeez, he's get back here, bud.
Silent as a grave.
Okay.
My family weren't in the mines.
You just calm down.
Up for a bit of dying,
Guys in here.
Revelio.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
Wow, it's a lot of them. I don't know how they're all close together like that. Get that guy up there.
Feels like I've been at this
back
for
towards
hours.
us or no? Yeah, he's looking in our direction.
Petrificus totalis.
See that? All three of them? See that?
Arrogance.
Wait.
An utterly pitiful display. I feel as though you're not even trying.
Jeez, see that?
Accio. Confringo. Bombarda. Defendo. Pity.
Not quite.
Levioso. Confringo. Bombarda. Accio. Confringo.
What an unfortunate disappointment.
Accio. Defendo.
I shall avenge your death.
Confringo.
Oh, baby. Yep, that's how we do it. Huh.
What was that?
Accio.
What was that?
They got what they deserved.
You really want to know that?
What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins,
You could have got us killed.
but I didn't. Looks like Ranrock's loyalists were heading further up the path.
Let's keep going.
All right.
Revelio.
That's quite something. Oh, wow. Scorching tree. That's pretty good. Can't carry more Wicked Well potions. I hear ya. Just stuff around here. Grab these Bark juice. I need them for more Wicked Well potions.
Revelio.
Alright, we'll keep that for another time. What's that up there? Oh.
Confringo. Revelio.
Set of points.
We must remain unseen.
Ramrock's gonna make everyone pay. Anything made from
Revelio.
goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that, Goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
Uh-oh. Didn't do that. Oh, he must have died. Died from the fall. Huh. Yeah. Say he did. Identified item. Nice. So, coming up here.
Quietly now. Revelio. Confringo. Lumos.
Lumos.
Use Lumos here to get past these vines.
Revelio.
Oh, nice. Got a chest in here. Legendary chest. Oh, baby. Identified face item. Nice. Got this body here. What's this body here say? Dear resident, chicken coop inspection will occur in 2 weeks. Time in accordance with the ministry's investigation into rumors of the illegal breeding of Salix. Please ensure that your premises are towed free, and be reminded that the punishment for such illegal breeding endeavors is lifelong detention in Zakaban. Please contact the Department of Regulation and Control, Magical Beasts, Ministry of Magic, with any questions. Huh. He's dead now. Oh, well, could say he, that person. Interesting. Nice legendary chest there, though. I'll take it.
Lumos.
Need this Lumos to get past through these vines again. Nice. This one back on. Go. Should we gotta take that off? Go. That's better. We'll draw attention to ourselves, right? Huh. Get up here.
I agree. Only good wizards are dead wizards.
Revelio.
Ranrock's got that right, and I'll be most keen to help him achieve his goals in that regard.
Yeah, Flu Flame up here.
Thank you for making me the first object of your decision.
Love it. Love that conversation they have. I didn't touch your helm.
Petrificus Totalis.
Okay. And the other guy's at. Guy up there. Oh. Right, he's gonna be next. Possibly. We'll just wait.
I was only following orders.
Go over here.
Leave your accusations in someone else's direction if you don't mind.
Petrificus Totalis. Revelio.
I could fall dead asleep on my feet.
It's Blue Flame here. Tower tunnels. Nice. Uh-oh.
Petrificus Totalis.
Bombarda! This must be it.
Sebastian, wait.
Wait. For what? Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lord Gok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it. That's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing. To find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lord Gok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
Agreed.
Right.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Tower tunnel. Here we go. Be interesting.
So far, so good.
You hear that? Does not sound
Charming.
good.
Revelio.
Spiders. How fitting.
Accio. Confringo. Defender. Silent as a grave.
Guy over there.
Accio. Bombarda. Confringo.
Got him. Wow, that was quite dramatic. Ah. Grab these heart pump juice while we're here.
Revelio.
Like these guys are being snacked on.
We must remain
More of
unseen.
these cats.
Bombarda. Accio. Confringo. Defender. Accio. Bombarda.
Uh-oh.
Accio.
Uh-oh.
Defender. Accio. Bombarda.
Oh, this guy over here too. Uh-oh.
Accio. Confringo. Defender. Bombarda. Confringo.
Get him? Yeah, we did. Nice job, Sebastian, old pal. Nice job. Got a cat around here somewheres.
Confringo.
That.
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
Wow, really?
Revelio.
There's a spider over there, of course.
Accio.
Why is this guy not coming down here? Come on. For some reason, staying up there for some reason. These guys are nuts.
Accio.
Oh,
Confringo. Bombarda.
go.
Quietly now.
All right. Oh, what was up here?
Revelio.
Oh, chest.
Confringo. One nudge and that chest
Nice.
might have
More
fallen.
statue.
Oh, I think 3 nudges at least.
Wow. Hey, Sebastian, you're really, really helping. Nope. That's a big nudge for sure. Head down this way. little spiders there. Love it.
These
Love the little
spiders are determined
spiders.
to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a goblin dinner.
Bombarda! Bombarda! Confringo! Defender!
Annoying beasts, aren't they?
Revelio!
Yep, they definitely are annoying.
Silent as a grave.
Oh, here we go, getting some progress here.
A staircase leading
Structure
here.
inside a cave.
Whatever for?
I don't think anyone's been here for ages.
Say.
Confringo! Revelio! Confringo!
Huh, I'm right on fire.
Look at this place. Not really my style.
Ah.
A bit much, if you ask me.
Revelio!
It's like a big battlefield here. That's all I see, bud. Yeah, of course.
Bombarda! Defender! Confringo! Accio! Confringo! Accio! Bombarda! Defender! Confringo! Defender!
Oh, yeah.
Confringo! Bombarda! Defender!
Oh, boys.
Confringo! Bombarda! Getting through the cavern can't have been the only challenge. Perhaps we should search for runes. Revelio!
Look at these butterflies. Oh, juice, nice.
We've seen rune symbols like these before.
We have. Yes, we have. This chest here.
Confringo!
Huh.
Confringo!
Can't get out of here quick enough.
Oh, there we go. that time.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Revelio.
Isidora's journal. Entry 407. Had a breakthrough. Power that I had honed my professors, with which I conjured and built such pretty pillars, must be tempered substantially for the much more delicate endeavor which I now undertake. It feels somewhat like removing a memory. The magic is wholly different. As I withdrew the merest whisper of pain from just above the heart, a faint haze appeared, and then just quickly seemed to dissipate. I sensed a surge of peace of mind, as though I knew instantly that what I was doing was right. I wonder now if the haze may be contained. If memories can be stored in the pensive, surely these extractions can be kept safe for further study. How about
Sebastian, a journal entry. We should look for more.
Why couldn't she have kept all her journal entries in one place?
that? I know, right? It only makes sense.
Revelio.
Quite the spot, though. More spiders coming up, I assume. Yeah. Oh my lord. Okay there, troll. You just relax now.
Troll! Descendo! Defender! Accio!
Oh my god.
Confringo. Defender. Bombarda. Accio.
Oh my lord.
Confringo. Bombarda. Defender.
Oh my lord.
Confringo. Defender. Bombarda.
Got him.
Nice teamwork.
Yeah, I guess
Nothing
it's
like an angry
difficult.
troll to bring friends together. Revelio.
I hear you, bud. I hear ya. What's here?
That troll certainly made a mess of things. Debris everywhere.
Huh.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Nice. Just like that, that's how that's done.
Quietly now.
How do we get up there? Huh.
Revelio.
I think there's a path up there. The stairs are in a shambles.
Think. Do Reparo. Haven't used this one in a while.
Reparo.
Oh, come on, baby. Come on. Nice.
That was a piece of work.
More than one.
Yeah, I haven't used that. Haven't used that one in a while. You're right.
Revelio.
Wow. Quite the spot.
We couldn't jump high enough to reach that ledge if we tried.
Don't you worry about that, bud. I got that covered. Such joy I felt helping my father after all those years. To hear his voice again. Cannot begin to describe how much I've missed it. Confess, I was wholly stunned by the Keeper's reaction. Should have expected it. How can they stand by and do nothing when they have the power to do so much good? Who is Professor Rackham to tell me
We
what I
need something sturdy
cannot
to
do with
stand
my
on.
ability? The audacity of all of them judging my work without any real understanding of all that I have accomplished. I do have some hope. Headmistress seemed somehow to understand what I was doing. The time is right. I shall go to her. She may be able and willing to help. Until I know otherwise, I must continue my work alone. For now, I will find someone to help me. I will find someone else who understands the gift that we've been given and our obligation to use it. I will store what I've learned safely away for the moment. One day I'll be able to share it with another who is like me.
Try levitating that. Did you find something?
A journal entry. Isadora was here.
Will you stop telling me what to do there, bud?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
There.
Leviosa.
Perfect. Right up here, old pal. It's up this way.
Revelio.
Let's grab some stuff here. Okay. Go up this one.
I'm out of breath after all of those stairs. But the view, well worth it.
Nope, not that way. Sounds like bats or something going on.
Revelio.
There. A lot of bats. Oh, what's that up there? Okay, so we got that. At some point. Oh, that's where we were, down there. Alright. Huh. Well, that's quite something.
Revelio.
It's the only one I really see in this room.
Confringo.
The other way, Sebastian. Jeez. That one there. Let's head up here. Grab that gold.
Another barrier.
Revelio.
Blast through it, I'm certain.
Confringo.
Right.
Revelio.
This can't be a dead end. Must be another floor above us.
Need to relax, bud. Sterl's journal, entries 6 to 7. I feel more and more capable each day. A sense of purpose. Knowing that what I'm doing is precisely what I was meant to do has never been clearer. The number of souls I have been able to help grows by the day. So much pain. I discovered that the magic itself somehow confirms that what I'm doing is right. Each time I breathe in a haze, even a little, it's as though I become more capable. I am being rewarded for my courage, rewarded for using this magic the way that it was meant to be used. I fear, however, that I must find a way to store what I cannot use in the moment. I do not yet understand its power, and do not want to leave it to chance. I have an idea. It was not without risk, but I feel that the risk is worth it.
Good news.
Revelio.
Sounds like everybody's
This journal
fast.
entry sounds worrisome. Confringo.
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
That is so weird because of that little thing down here that's up in the air. I don't know what that does. That one up there. I don't know what it opens because everything else is. I don't see anything else. Usually there's like 2 of them, and there's a door involved. But we'll see what happens here.
Revelio. This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
But the triptych pointed us here.
Oh, won't let me run. All right, let's get up. That for a second. There we go. Oh, fell.
Silent as a grave.
Yeah, it's a pretty big spot here. It's quite something. Castle inside of a cave. Alright, there we go. This makes more sense.
Revelio.
Second one there.
Another rune symbol.
That door.
Feel as if I
1,
should be
2.
fluent in runic language by now.
Confringo.
That guy right there. Alright. Try to position ourselves.
Revelio.
Kind of get to them. Alright.
Confringo. Confringo.
There we go.
We must remain unseen. Revelio.
Could this be another area Isadora created?
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here.
Huh. Say so. Door's journal entry 7 to 7. Perfect. How could I have been so terribly wrong? The headmistress won't help me. Try to make her understand. She, like the others, is blind to the possibilities of what I can do. I've come to learn I can really rely on no one. But I'm more powerful witch than I have ever been, and I now know that it's due to the work I am doing. I shall not allow my magical to lie dormant as the keepers do. How I disperse that ridiculous name, as if keeping power all to themselves is something to be lauded. Confess I have begun to wonder I'll ever find another in my lifetime with whom I can share this work. If I do not, then I shall find solace in the knowledge that I have left them a trail to follow. A path from which they can learn. Perhaps they will do what I cannot. Heal the world. Jesus. I'll be okay, guys.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
Jeez.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
Unbelievable. Yeah, reading's definitely not my strong suit. So why are you reading it then? Well, you know, like to help you guys out, you know. Nope.
Revelio.
Let's switch that up here. Let's switch these guys. There we go. Let's head up here. Something up here I see. There we go.
The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it.
Nice.
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all of this.
Revelio.
Okay. Cool. Something tells me there's a battle coming up. I don't know why. I don't know why.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Oh, the Undercroft. Okay. Maybe not.
I cannot believe the journey this triptych
Place the
took us
canvas
on.
onto the triptych.
This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
There we go. Huh. Uh-oh.
Another pensive.
Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
I wonder.
What is it?
Let's find out.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
Thank you.
That worked.
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
All right. It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves some.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felcroft, the destroyed painting. It was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care. If at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability. Please, talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
Why did the Keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?
Quest complete in the shadow of the mountain. That was a pretty good little quest there. That's pretty good. A little longer than I was hoping, but it's what it is, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good. New quests are available. Awesome.
I found one of Ranrock's drills in a mine along the shore. I intend to destroy it. I'm tired of trying to reason with him. You're welcome to join me, but if I don't see you there, I will reach out when I return. I have something to give you.
Lodgok's getting himself into more danger than he realizes.
Cool.
I'd better find him.
Alright, cool. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. And I hope you all have a nice day.